Happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy 250 of America. We're just going to play a little bit of Madden today. I got a little bit of time to spare until my party starts later on this evening for dinner. And I've got pretty much everything done here that I need to. So now we're going to sit back and relax and enjoy some Madden. Thank you for the people that came and saw WNFS. I know it having one around that time, people are busy, people are, working or, traveling for the holiday, you know what I mean. But anyway, let's get ready. Come on. All right. All righty, here we go. Somebody save me. All right.
It's a game.
All right. Oh, got to move this over. I'm at a silver. Great. All right, here we go.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on their in-state rivals, the Houston Texans.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And we are underway from Houston. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Right away, they'll change the look. Play action. Stroud now. And incomplete to open things up.
Intended for
And
Christian
that certainly
Kirk.
could be a sign of things to come because they're
It's now
blitzing to start this
second and
ball game,
10.
and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
On the fleet, right? 11. 18.
Now Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
18. Okay.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And that will be incomplete as well.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And this will be taken at the 13. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10.
17-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. A first carry now. This is Williams. Just a yard on the pickup there. That'll bring up a second and 9. Looking to throw. Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. There's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Brings up second and goal.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
His kick is good.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Second and 10.
Second and 10.
11. Ow, for shot. 18. What's that?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. From the 21, here's second and 5.
Second and 5 at the Texans' 21-yard line.
Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this will be caught. So the try for 2, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. As he'll be backed up to start this drive.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example of that.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
And the Texans first down.
Here we go.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second down and a little more than a yard here. The first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Texans first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
18. What's that?
Stroud sets up the play action. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Now a second and 2. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. To throw is Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Texans nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
So
Cowboys.
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fights through it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we're fine.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way down to the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Stroud off the play fake. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins as time expires in the first half. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And this is going to be called. So they get 2 more on the half's final play, and they shave 8 off this deficit as we head to the break. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles. Remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to
and it's out. He put it on the carpet. And he's got room. We'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Yeah, there we go.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. This will line up a loss on the play. And now we've got a third and goal situation.
Yeah, there we go.
They're going to look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Oh, 11, Tony.
Throwing now is Stroud. Under pressure and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
Well, it's pretty evident that's not the way you want to try to establish momentum and have a possible fourth-quarter comeback because you need points there, at least something to build out for your next series. That was neither. Instead, it's a huge play for a defense that now has no doubt it can finish this game off.
And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yeah.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, here we go.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. He'll drop to throw. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. That'll give him 8 that time. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to throw here. Pass taken in by his good tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. Down to about the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Goes to the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And again, it's Prescott to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. When the push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Williams will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Throwing here, Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Luke Schoonmaker from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Makes the score.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Take over first and 10.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum. There he goes, right side. Look at the big fella go. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for two. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
People can't see this, but you've got a ball in your hands now, and you've got the thing locked in pretty well. You've got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. It makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you had run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And it will take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice gain of 21 yards.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Dallas.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over first and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Wilson on the coverage.
11. Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
Stroud looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. We just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Texans will use one of their two remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Again, it's Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's get back to the question we tried to ask Hunter Davis best try to improve the car, work within the team, learn to form big sources. The top 10 level with that pretty much the top 10 drivers. Then you get to Indy now,
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand setting, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Arlington. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. To the air right away is Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 99 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. And that's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heels, Devontae Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Get down.
1st and 10. 49-yard line.
To throw is Dak. After Ferguson once again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. A bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to back down.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good. For the Eagles.
Great. Trimmer.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Great. Phil King.
Hurts again. That's taken in. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So it might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Prescott now Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football from the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Check off. The All-Pro makes the stop. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 53 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Alabama.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He connects downfield to Dobson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 39 yards.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
On first down, it's Hurts. Moving left. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
No.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Kill! Yeah!
Here we go.
26.
Dak to throw. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a game of
That's good for 27 and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Right back to Ferguson. He's got another one. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now it's Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
63.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up. Hurts will try it again. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's the 1st and 10. To the air again, Hurts. That's on downfield by Smith. And he's got another one. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
7 seconds, all that remains till halftime. And the kick is away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. Oh, and teardrop throws there off his back foot. It's complete. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out.
Here we go.
The 3rd quarter is underway.
No.
This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah! There we go.
He's the cartoon, and so we had opportunities since we're not getting out.
Prescott on 1st down.
I ain't too worried about
This one intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Brown. And he is going to score a pick-6 for the touchdown. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick-6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Next to score, Eagles Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be back up now to start this drive.
Tell people that I sleepwalk and snore. You know, I don't have to go on panel tomorrow and tell them that stuff. They'll tell you. If I can't get a hotel one night, I don't make enough or whatever.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
I didn't change that voice note, brother, but I did see that you called. I just been super busy. Yes.
Here is goal line. Prescott. Couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Searching him 2 days in a row for 19 hours, right? Plus, we had 2 decoys that spent a lot of time on him. I mean, there was hundreds of hours into yesterday's guy. He was taking a jet, and unfortunately, he was
throwing here on first down.
Keep his phone, and they did get
Local man down the field. It's Ferguson.
Stephanie is.
He's going to be marked down
That they feel that they can get him if they need him. I beg to differ. I think they made a mistake, but they did keep all the evidence. They have what we have. It's what it is. But Brian was great. I'm still going to say, you guys watch the video.
Rolling off his back foot, and it's
There's a lot of child supporting predators, child predator supporters in this world. And you know what? I'm not going to stick up for them.
And they're at
I'm
the
not going to blast these
46
people,
now.
but I'm telling you right now,
and
these people didn't give a flying fuck about children. And to me, the only worst thing, I mean, the closest thing to a predator is a predator protector, right?
Here's
so,
Prescott.
I don't know. I'm not a douchebag, and I'm not going to start
They're going to work this
last
down
names.
inside the
But Tiffany and
45.
Stephanie were terrible, and I'm going to say it. They were absolutely terrible.
Coming
I
up
sat
now
back and
for
talked to
1st
Stephanie
and
and Brian
10.
for a little while. Stephanie told me, yeah, we had a conversation, and he even asked me if it was illegal for him to be talking to kids. So he asked her,
Again, Prescott to the air.
talking to these children.
Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And
It's not okay. Yeah, they let the RSO go. They sure did. And the Chargers, they sure did.
I mean, he puts
They
the
sure
ball in
did.
a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To me, if they're just going to release them, right? Because it means nothing. So Westminster, Commerce City, you know, some of these places that are arresting, because this is what they're doing. They're like, well, fuck, if we don't arrest these guys, Tommy's going to go live and he's going to talk about it. And when Tommy talks about it, then his supporters call us. And then when they call us, we have to answer to that shit. We don't want to answer that shit. So we'll just arrest them, pending charges.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay again.
Gone. You know, you figure $50 a phone. It's not terrible, but they're gone. And it's whatever. Like we're not going to stand for it all. Yes, we want them arrested. Yes, do this. Exposure
To the air again. Prescott.
She was a So Tom brings this up yesterday. I would be neglecting to remember. She was a pen pal.
And the Eagles are going to take
Sean, 16 years ago, he was in jail for raping a child. So Stephanie yesterday, and I'm sorry if this pisses people off, this Stephanie, newest charges, got on a website.
Instagram.
I started dating a prisoner.
Instagram.
Sentenced for child crimes. Make that make sense. I'm sorry. I told you yesterday, I said, dude, you deserve better. Like, you need to have much more self-worth. This is not okay. And she was like, well, he's going to get out, you know, blah, blah. And Brian was telling her, like, dude, you need to be careful. Like, Brian was even, you need to be careful. This is bad. And I don't think she cared. Well, then when Tom's like, dude, what do you mean she doesn't care? She met the guy. She knew what he was charged with. I don't care if you're looking for somebody in jail and maybe you can fix them, or maybe you have no self-worth and you're going to go, whatever it is. You know their crime. That's why they created a registry, right? You don't get to hide your sex crimes. And I think it's very irresponsible for a girlfriend to be like, you know what, that's your past. You paid for your crime. I don't want to know what you did. You got arrested a long time ago.
Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And they start this drive in pretty good shape. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10.
You know, but we do.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made on the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into the ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 8.
And whatever.
Here's Jackson to throw. At that caught, it's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And Andrews going to handle Ravens first down as the tackle made at the 42.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
Seriously wants to.
The 45. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Locals.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now it's Jackson. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with the first down. Throwing is Jackson. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll find Bateman once more. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
On 4th down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. And his kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Whoa.
Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Throwing, Prescott. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Now Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it. Now Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. 4th down, Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. 1:53 remaining in this 1st half of play. Williams looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go. I kept flying in.
Prescott down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Ravens 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. You probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is a little bit of a mind meld here, because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Jackson from the shotgun. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Quarterbacks look all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 55 yards. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Prescott to throw it. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Looking to throw, Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second down and 4.
Yeah!
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with the catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. He's got his target. That's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one is right down the middle. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. They run it again with Williams. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here is 3rd and 5. To throw is Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Here's Prescott. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
They go back to the ground with Williams. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw here. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now back to throw. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Yeah, there we go.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick, I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 59 yards.
A gain of 59 yards. First down, Ravens.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
Locals.
Back now in Arlington. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. Second and 6. Now Jackson going to shift him around. 2nd and 6. Jackson going to keep it. Take it into the end zone. Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Look now for the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
Ravens 17. Cowboys 10. Tiger Luke to kick on.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. They'll set up a throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Jackson now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
$73. The probability of a major repair is around 8% compared to roughly 13% for the average compact SUV. I had a 2017 come in with 158,000 miles, a original owner, asking what big service was coming. I put it on the list, pulled codes, checked the transmission and the undercarriage, and found nothing. The original spark plug still had life in it. She looked at me like I was nuts. I get that look a lot with these. Do test drive checks, accelerate hard from 45 to 70 on the highway, and feel for any shudder. Early models occasionally need motor mounts, about $400, and glance at the paint around the rear wheel arches. A few early ones had minor paint adhesion quirks. Who's it for? Anyone who wants a car that's actually fun to drive but still sensible. This thing corners like a sedan. The only reason it's cheap is the market hasn't caught up to how good it is. Number 1, Toyota RAV4. And the SUV I recommend more than any other when someone asks me what to buy with a tight budget, the Toyota RAV4. I know, it's the obvious one. But there's a reason it practically defined the modern compact SUV. And there's a reason that even slightly marked down in 2026, it's still the smartest total cost of ownership play on this entire list. The magic is simplicity. These are simple, capable, and they last seemingly forever with basic care. 200,000 plus miles is routine, not remarkable. The 2017 and 2018 models are the cleanest of the affordable bunch, landing in the $14,000 to $19,000 range. And here's the part that matters for your wallet long after you bought it. The RAV4 holds its value better than almost anything in the class. So you buy a reliable SUV, drive it for years, and when you sell it, you get a chunk of your money back. The Lexus is the shot. The Mazda is the bargain. But the RAV4 is the safe bet that wins the long game. Let me give you the straight numbers from my own shop, not dealer fantasy pricing. A great job on all 4 corners. It's a few $100. The timing chain can stretch slightly at very high mileage, but it's rarely catastrophic, unlike a snap belt on some competitors. Here's a known port to check. Some of these developed water intrusion around the rear liftgate seal, so during your test drive, run your hand along the inside of the tailgate to check the spare tire well for any dampness or rust. Test that the all-wheel drive engages smoothly. And because these get used hard as family haulers, inspect the interior honestly.
I spent $250. Let me know how you think I did. Our first item here came in a plain white envelope, and it is this Air Judge 30.
Worn seats in the beaten up cargo area tell you how the whole car was treated. You should buy it. Frankly, anyone who wants to make one good decision and never think about it again. Commuters, families, first-time buyers, people who just want to turn the key for the next decade and have it start. You should skip it. If you want luxury feel, get the Lexus we talked about. If you want driving excitement, get the Mazda.
There we go.
But if you want the lowest stress, highest resale, hardest to kill SUV under $20,000 on the planet, this is it. If I had to hand my own kid the keys to one used SUV and not worry about them, it would be a clean RAV4, no hesitation. So there it is, 9 SUVs that quietly got cheaper than they should be in 2026. Tucson and Forester for modern, safe, all-weather value. The Murano and the Santa Fe for comfort and space the data actually backs up. The Sorento and the CR-V, 2 family workhorses that refuse to quit. The Mazda CX-5 that depreciates like it's cursed, but runs like it's blessed. The mighty RAV4 that wins the long game every single time. And number 3, that Lexus RX 350, a real luxury SUV for compact crossover money. One that makes people think I've lost my mind until they see the listings for themselves. Next time a salesman tries to steer you toward a shining German lease return with a repair bill hiding under the hood, you'll know better. You'll know exactly what your money should be buying. If this helped you, do me a favor and hit that subscribe. I keep giving you the truth the dealerships won't. Drive safe, take care of your car.
Hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now.
Looking from the gun, it's Willis. Over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Gun snap now to Willis. Continuing to move past the 45. On the move past the 40. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. We're to the end of one. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at first down here. Rolling from the gun here. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. It's a set on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
It's second down.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Cardinal. 70 Ranger.
Here's Willis to the air. I want him again, and he goes down again. Working quickly here.
Malik Willis sacked. A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Kraft has it. And they bring him down around the 34. Moving quickly here. They're going to try to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Prescott to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here.
first down, Cowboys.
Williams on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Hits the 20. There it goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. Went to the well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. And he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
With Robinhood Gold, you can instantly start earning 3.35% APY with high-yield cash.
I asked my husband, when did you get so big? His confidence hits different with Rougiette Ready. It dissolves under his tongue, works in 15 minutes on average, and can last for up to 36 hours. Rougiette Ready is the first ED.
Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Not much scoring at this point, since we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium. Now to this. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. On second down, Ronald Williams. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. And Jordan Cooper there to make the stop.
He was brought down at the 26.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. On the handoff, this is Williams. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. First down, here's Dak. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Brings up second and 2.
Feels like it. I just feel like it could be something in the game.
And he's dropped just short of
That part I like. Yeah.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Back to throw. Here's Dak.
Like that is some
Great
shit.
defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through
I
that
don't like
pitch.
all the
So
bitching.
it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
On 4th down, Prescott to throw. He connects downfield. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
First down, Dallas.
1st and 10, Prescott.
Third.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. Packers break that tie. Lead by 7.
14. Cowboys 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
You're not. Gotta be lying.
Reds, Cut, Dynasty. I'm thinking about right. If you play Reds, everybody running will work in Ohio State. So that's pretty much be sure.
Willis now. It's his running back. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 19 on that pickup. And he'll give the Packers the first. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Thrown on first down, Willis. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offensive line fast. To throw, here's Willis. Riding by his back, it's Jacobs. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just so good. I mean, it's teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go. Be aggressive. Get those yards out of the catch. I didn't well done.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing is Willis. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. And goes to the hurry up here. Sticking to the air here. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Goes to the hurry up offense here. Green Bay touchdown. Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
He sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the offensive quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't have to put that pitch right on them. Great outfield quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
Now is McManus to kick this away. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. Just like that.
Escapes the pocket. It's caught, Ferguson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. This is Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here. Jack to the air here. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. A handoff to Williams. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Prescott now on third down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in first and goal. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Right on the doorstep now. Here's first and goal. Over to run with Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys now within one score in the fourth. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, we got to recover this kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers lead by 15 now. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line. Brock knocked down a step or two shy of it. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Along with Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's that. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Great throw, a nice route catch to move on the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Prescott on first and 10. This fine Schoonmaker complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Gain 11 on that play. That'll be good for Dallas first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on first is Prescott. Outside, Ferguson's got it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, here's down. On the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now we're on. This is Williams. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up first and 10 now inside the red zone. Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2. Find the inside hand off to Sanders. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. Cowboys can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead.
We didn't even got better again. And the game,
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for two. This would get it back within a score. Prescott's going to throw for it. And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Barely makes that landing zone, fielded at the 20. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Cooking my team.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
And it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on these stud tight ends, that's a big time.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
70.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they come through with a big stump there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
19 Tigers. Ready?
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Packers leading by 7. First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60. 13, 5 here.
They're going to pass it here. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That play goes wide open.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up the throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth. Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Hand off here to Sanders. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. And he's got a free play here. Pass brought in. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. Gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Made by Schoonmaker. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. On the kick, it's Sanders. That was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Get us to the 27. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
A couple ain't happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Sanders. And he gets him a touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So to get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock, now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 in the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the trust and the trust of the head coach. Is he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Returning it from the 4. He doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. That's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Golden motioning left. Back to throw. Pass is taken in by Golden. Ripping off yards past the 40. Matthew Golden. He's to the 20. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clutch the win. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignment. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Skid arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. So this is a Packers win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Indy.
But I was racing this series with the inability of 20 drivers to separate themselves by 3 seconds and figure out why. I mean, Lucas is the first guy out of the pits. He has still not set a competitive lap since we went 3, but they keep checking each other out and trying to correct this gap. It is such a waste of time.
It's on a losing streak now. Jeez. All right, we're going to play one more, and then I got to call it. I have to call it a day. Wide open places.
this one, David Lucas has to be careful over the left-hander to find out in the 600 valley here. Now you're in this one corner. You get everybody's going to be stacked up. You can't see right now. There's a call. And you got to know that. As somebody's been doing this for a few seasons, and I don't think it would have come as a surprise necessarily to Lucas. Your spotter hopefully is giving you that information. That is the worst part of the racetrack, is be trying to be going slow. You can't really see how you're near to that. That's a little bit of the team. You see power here doing a great job getting out of the way. So right now, Lucas is blind to who the front. Can't see the press it there. There's a car on this machine. Yeah. Again, the team needs to be telling them that there's a car coming.
Now on an absolutely perfect night in the Lone Star State, the roof's been opened, and we're ready for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And now a little across the 25 to the 27.
You know what time it is, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Time for me to kick you over.
Hey, what you on a desktop?
Yeah.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor.
Still gonna beat your ass.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now Jones.
Yeah.
That's going to be taken in by Downs. Yeah, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Hey, what kind of controller you use?
There's an Xbox controller.
Throwing Jones. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Look at this. Middle of the
No!
Look at this.
I clicked the wrong button.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
The ball back deep.
Taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Prescott to throw it. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Prescott.
Yeah.
Just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41. The Colts come to the line ready to
Sorry, bro. I had messed up, bro. I had to get it back.
Start in excellent field position.
We all messed up.
Me up.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll drop this down to Taylor.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense.
Tripping. You running tempo 2.
Sometimes against that, you can get down to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did.
Throw you over top, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Holding him
Me
to a
dump
short
you.
gain.
Oh shit.
That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it.
Oh my God. One hit the beat.
Trying to get out.
Oh, not the hell.
Right near the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
4th down, Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this. Back to throw. Jones. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Oh, that's dead.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. We're scoreless after 1.
At the 27-yard line.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 11. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down.
Give me that ball back, D.
Hang on, it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Fucking ball back, D.
From the gun on 3rd.
I put on the game. Fucking ball back. Yeah, ball. Get it, sauce.
Incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after
ball
this
back,
one.
D. Fucking ball back, D. Throw it over there by sauce.
And it's incomplete.
Oh.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head scratch.
Oh, why you got happy, bro?
And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. On the run, it's Warren.
Go, big boy.
For a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
14 yards.
Now a run with Warren.
Go, big boy. Let's go.
This one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. He's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing, Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Defense, stop turning the road. Fucking.
Up the middle, it's Williams. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Fucking mob, dude. Fucking mob, bro.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He finds his man completely. It's Ferguson.
Mm.
And he's going to be
God,
down
bro.
inside the 20 of the 15. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ferguson.
Yeah, that's what you want to do, bro. Don't do me like that, man.
Jake Ferguson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from taking the lead. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run it, Warren. Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take over at the 30.
Bro, you getting lucky, bro.
They'll come out with
I'm not even trying to do that again. I keep clicking the wrong button again. Level 1.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's good. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Prescott.
There you
And they're
go.
not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
God damn, where's the defense here?
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Give me that. Oh my God, that's a pick.
Incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't.
There we go. This is defense.
Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, you're likely going to have to.
Fuck is he?
Yeah. They're going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh.
Williams is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
Y'all on that run shit. But I'm passing that shit. Let's go. Come on, D. I'm fucking ball back right here. Stretch time.
For the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
I'm running. All that run shit dead. All that run shit dead. And stop. Come on.
This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And this is a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Conversion.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
You shit that time, though, bro. Good, listen.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. With a slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Got his ass. Got his ass.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they got it 1st and 10.
What's going on all the way back there?
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. Let's
Sir.
one go downfield for
Here.
Pierce.
Oh my God, that's huge.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Oh, he's going to let this go.
Oh my God. Get it.
Knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender.
Yeah,
couldn't
come on,
create space, couldn't
Right
unfold
here.
at the end of the route.
He's right here.
Winds up incomplete.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. And he whips that one incomplete there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll hand it off now. Williams. 63 yards rushing for him now to this point. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll drop the throw. An ill-advised throw there, it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Here's 2nd and 10. All the option left, it's Jones. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. 3rd down and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, now zapped right back in the other direction. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jones looking to change the play. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, 32 yards. And the Colts have come back to make it a 2-point game. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. Jones throwing for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
14. Spencer Schrader, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football. But something that was good on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. To that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Everybody, kill.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
At the 14-yard line.
Are you crazy, gang?
Yeah, right, I'm crazy.
The Colts going to use the first of
I
their
could tell.
timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step
What you
aside
think you're doing,
in
gang?
the 4th quarter.
It's not that.
14-yard line, 2nd and 11. They give it to Williams, running right.
Give me a touchdown. There we go. Something.
Touchdown. Javonte Williams, 14 yards. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Zaire Franklin.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter, and just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. Now, the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A big play there for Indy. 48 yards. Taylor is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. It's a gain of a yard. Now Jones wants to change it up. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're getting a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and it seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Colts have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful, and we've got ourselves a tie football game. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? Yeah.
They begin the drive with Williams. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Here's Dak. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Here's first down. The busy night continues for Williams. And he's going to take
Bro, what you gonna kick the field goal or something?
3 yards, but no more than that. Second
Just
down.
wait, see what I'm going to do.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
You're not doing nothing for real.
It's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Alabama's going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here comes second down. To throw, Prescott. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays, go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Hey, count. 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott.
Yes, sir. You lost, bro. You lost. You didn't play it. You fucked it up. I ain't gonna lie. You got yourself on the hole.
After 4 quarters of play, we're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime.
Run it. All right, boy.
Overtime session. That'll be a touchback.
Hey, you know what's up, though, bro. You know you lost, right? You should have just kicked your field goal.
Here set to begin the drive. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
The first time again.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. And he's going to take this with across midfield and into Colts territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
And the Cowboys first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Pussy.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker, and they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 23. Well, good start for him under center here in overtime. Now 3 of 3.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You got a confident thrower right now, someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield. That opens up your playbook and allows you to dial up some big shots if you want.
And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Here's Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
You go 46. Yeah, 26.
Now Dak. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime.
Oh, yeah, you lost. I'm going for 2. Oh, yeah, you fucked up.
Thanks for telling me. Thanks for telling me, my guy.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the
no,
touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A lot of
you know how we get 14 time up.
After that,
you know how we get 14.
Watch the other side just scored. Last time they were out, they scored.
Good grab, good grab.
We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know.
Fuck off me, little boy.
Play though gets them right back up to that level. But a nice gain and a
no, but see, thanks for telling me, Taze. What you finna do with it? I told you, I'm still finna beat ya. Get up out of that, Taylor. Yeah. Oh my God, look here. Got me fucked up. Hold on. You're hitting the wrong nigga like that. Let me turn up on your ass. Turn up on his ass, Taylor. Turn up on his ass, Taylor. Spin move.
Run down inside the 30. From the 29, here's second down and 1.
There you go. Got him.
The option right, it's Jones.
Yeah. Get up out of that, Jones.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL.
There's still nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, how about the shot there? Taking no chances. He is dropped behind.
Shitting on me, man. Still finna get the chicken ball. Right here.
That's their second and last time out here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Jones. Down the field, he's got one. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field.
Yes, sir. Again, that chicken ball.
Turned up the pressure. That's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
Jones.
Hey, what was that? What was that?
Picked up by Savon Rebel. And the Cowboys.
Holla, 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 holla. Make it better, holla. Scumbag. Yeah, you scum. Yes, sir. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. What the? Holla. You talk too much shit, that's what happens. All right, I think, yeah, I'm going to have to get off here in a minute, dang it. So. But I do want to send our little friend a message. Let's do that. Let's send him a little message. I got you down. You kept talking trash all that time. Oh, I love it. Oh, I think I have time for one more. Hello. Yeah.
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on their in-state rivals, the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington.
Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
He kept
and this was a nice
talking so much shit that he was going to beat me. And then we took it to overtime and he said he was going to beat me. And I stopped and got a turnover.
Got him not just space, but
and
plenty
I won
of room
in
to run
overtime.
after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, ready? Nike Texas. Under. Why Tony?
In motion right, that's Collins. Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
A 9-yard pickup. It's
second down and 6 now. Stroud looking to change the play.
18. What's that?
2nd and 6. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Checks this down to Marks out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Now a run. Here's the rookie from USC. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Woody Marks, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Amy Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try to get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now 2nd and 9. Prescott now from the 50. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to 14. 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Here's Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step as and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, 1 up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score.
All right.
Throw left side to Higgins. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Under.
Here goes Stroud again. This one left side caught by Collins. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Marks now on 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Stroud completes this out wide. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Marks. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jaden Higgins from 10 yards out. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now Prescott. Oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, we're going to 50.
Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Kill.
Final play of the half. Prescott toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Again, it's Williams. And a short gain down to about the 33. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected.
All right, everybody, have a safe 4th of July. I will see you guys in the next one. Adios. I'm getting ready to call it a night. So see you all in the next one. Adios.